Oh, hello. Okay, it's working. I love it. All right, so my first video, this is going to be kind of fun. Well, depending on who you are. I just got recently a bunch of ginger that I got on sale. And the goal is for me today, basically peel it all and grind it up and then throw it in the freezer. Mainly because I don't want to have to deal with, ooh, can barely see me. Me too. I need to back up. Hi. Okay. I don't want to have to end up with dried out, bad, raunchy ginger on my countertop. It takes up space, it goes bad, and then I can't use it. So I'm going to peel it. And I have been told that you take a spoon and you just rub it like on the edge of, let's see if I can do this. Oh, hey, there we go. And you get just like on the skin and you get just the, just the ginger peel, like literally just the peel without wasting all of your ginger. This is actually kind of cool. Okay. A little time consuming, but if I'm not wasting ginger, all the better, because ginger is amazing for this time of year. It helps to support your circulation, your digestion. Oh, especially around the holidays. Thanksgiving's coming up for me, and who knows who else around the world. Yeah, this will be great. Later on, I'm going to pull it out of the freezer. And I really don't like the angle of the camera, but that's okay. This is my first video. Errors and mistakes, y'all. Okay. Oh, this is working out beautifully. I love this. So yeah, my goal is to later on in the year, if I have a lot of ginger left over that I haven't used, I plan on using it for a couple of things. One of them is for fire cider. Don't know if you guys know what that is. It is basically a multi-herb and a little bit of honey thrown in and apple cider vinegar all mixed together into this concoction of intense immune support. Like, it's like, think of, okay, you know how like chamomile tea is to calm you down? Well, this is like immune support, but like 15 times stronger than chamomile tea. In the sense that whatever ails you will not ail you. It'll help quite well. I call it, it's one of those things that everybody should keep on hand. It lasts forever. I do have a bottle of it that I made a couple years back. And the reason I made it was because my spouse, she kept getting sick. And she kept having allergies and immune issues and you name it. So I was like, okay, so let me try and find something that might help. Oh, look, it's completely peeled. Look how beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put it in this little handheld ditty bopper that grinds it up. And I'm going to keep going. So she kept getting sick and her immune system was acting wonky. And I was like, okay, so let me find something besides the continuous medication or whatever is out there on the market. Because it was actually, all of that mess was actually messing with her system more than it should have. Like she can't do a whole lot of the expectorants, mainly because she produces way more mucus with that and then starts choking. That's not fun. So, fire cider, it still has that expectorant type quality to it, but it also has other herbs thrown in that will help to, thin it out, I guess is the word for it. It'll thin out all of that mess so that you're not choking on a ton of mucus, which is so nice because it's one thing to build up the mucus. It's another thing. Look, I just did another one, a baby one. It's another thing to be choking on it and practically kill yourself. Yeah, that's not fun. I don't know if any of y'all have experienced that, but that is so not fun. Waking up in the middle of the night feeling like you can't breathe because you're choking. Another thing I plan on making out of this is, besides fire cider, because there's so many recipes, it's kind of like the chicken soup. Everybody has their own recipe. Kind of like that. I plan on trying my hand again. I've done it a long time ago. Plan on doing it again, making ginger beer. Not actual beer, but more like a ginger soda, like a ginger ale or a ginger ale, something like that. So if I can get enough of this, I plan on doing that as well. I want to do that when it starts warming up, because it is one of those cool weather, but not freezing cold weather kind of drinks. I mean, most people drink hot drinks when it gets cold. So this is more of a cooler or slightly warming up kind of weather thing. There is I'm going to cut this end off of this. It's kind of got a dried out bit. There we go. So I'm going to do ginger beer. I guess I'm going to have to show you guys how to do that. I did find a recipe. There's a book that I will reference because the information in that book is amazing. I've used a couple of recipes out of it. It's recipes that have been around for quite a while. I mean, they're not like brand new. Oh, this chef created. They're more along the lines of, your great-great-grandmother used to make it like this, and it's worked, so let's stick with it. And then what else do I plan on? I would like to also try my hand at making like a ginger candy. But being as I'm going to grind this up instead of, how people like just slice it and make a crystallized ginger? There's another one. I think that I want to try and like grind it up and turn it into more of a mint? Cough drop? I don't know exactly what the reference would be for that. So I'll figure that one out as it comes. Ginger, 3 different things to make that are in my plan, in my scope of reality. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, still peeling. I'm going to be peeling for a little while, I guess. Let's see. I think, what else do I have? Oh, I do have, oh my God, I could use it in that too. Okay, so I do have a couple of pears that I found on sale. I think I have like 6 or 7 of them. They were pretty badly bruised up. But bruises only imply the sugar's coming out, so that's a good thing. I threw them in the freezer so that they wouldn't get any more bruised up, because I didn't want that. I don't like wasting food. If I can help it, I will try my best to not waste food. Oh, this is a complicated one. You see all of the little bumps, and let's see if I can get all of that. So my goal with that was to make a pear compote, I guess is what it's called, or a pear, I don't know, a pear something. Not really a jam or a sauce. Maybe a sauce. Maybe it's more like a sauce that I'm planning. Anyways, I'm going to get creative. I think ginger would be really, really good with the pear. I think that the flavor combination, okay, the spoon is not getting into those cracks. And there's a bit of a dried section right there. Okay, good. All right. Pausing for a sec. Gotta blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, yeah, I plan on making something. Okay, so this is why the knife doesn't work, because it does take, I'm trying to get the peel only. But you see how thick that little slice of peel ended up? Yeah, that's more of the meat. Okay, so that's why the knife doesn't work as well. But this particular piece has so many lumps and bumps. Let's see. See if I can get at least most of it. I don't know how bad the peel actually would be to eat. Probably just fibrous and weird. So I don't think that it would actually be bad to eat it. There we go. See, yeah, the knife, you see how gouged and, whoops, and cut up that is? Okay, so knife, yeah, it does waste a bit of the garlic. Okay, let's find one that's not so nodule. There we go. Let's try that baby. Cutting off all the dry ends. And there's a couple of them, because this is like a center piece of the root. I did take, a while back, I took One of my roots, it was sprouting, kind of like this one, but more actual sprout. It was doing that. And so what I did was I put it in a little bit of soil. Let me get that. And now I have a little bit of growth. It is kind of, I think the cold weather got a hold of part of it. But I've got a little growth going on, and it's a beautiful little baby. And that is, one of my passions. I do plan on trying to find a better angle for the camera next time, or a stand or something. Maybe I'll get myself a stand. I don't have any camera equipment. I'm using my cell phone. Not quite sure how to go about doing this, but yay, I'm doing it. That's the only thing that matters, right? Just getting it started. Oh yes, I think I really love the spoon. Using the spoon versus the knife. Yes, yes, yes. See how beautiful. Okay. So totally going to try and do that with all of them. Where was I? Ooh, distractions. I just went squirrel. Okay. There's another little dried section that's not going to move. Okay. So yeah, I plant some of my, if it starts sprouting, I try and plant it. I don't have very many pots to plant stuff in, or very much soil, because all of my soil comes in bags. Yeah, it's just, I live in an apartment. What can you say? We're going to see about a life change coming up, as far as moving, more land, a house maybe with a little bit of yard. It would be beautiful. I would love a yard. Oh my gosh. I live in an apartment, second story, so I have my hammock out on my balcony. That is really cool, but I would really love a yard. I mean, our dogs would really love a yard. So, let's see what we got here. I'm doing pretty good with this garlic. Garlic. Oh my God, garlic will be next, I guess. That's my sign. Garlic has to be next. If I could find it on sale, that'd be nice. I would probably do something with garlic. What would I do with garlic? Oh, you know what? I'll have to think of something. That would be awesome. But yeah, ginger's a great root herb. Rhizome, not root, rhizome. Anyways, it's an amazing plant. It has so many beneficial qualities that help in so many different ways. It is heating, so it's not quite as heating as, let's say, like a pepper with capsicum in it, but it is definitely heating. It is great for coughs. It is great for congestion. It's great for teas. You can use it as a tea with some lemon. That's probably my favorite when it comes to coughs, especially on really, really, really cold days. Like if you feel like you're chilled, you're cold, your cough is on, like it's on the thin side of things or on the drier side of things, might be a good idea to add a little bit of this to warm you up and heat you up and get things going again. This is kind of a dried out on some of the spots. Let's see how many pieces of this is good. Oh, okay. It's not dried out as much as I thought. I think that, I wonder if my darling would love ginger candy. I'm gonna really look into that. My brain goes 90 miles an hour. Sorry. It's a minor issue that I have. I have a passion for almost anything and everything new, and like if I can try something new, I'm willing to. I love brand new ideas and brand new things, and exploring new ways to do things, or really, really old ways to do things. Oh my gosh. That's, to me, like, that's even better. Like finding out if the really old way to do things and why they did it like that. Like, it's like, why would they, like, baking bread, or I don't know, anything really, really old fashioned. Like, I mean, making your own stuff in any way. I have cooked on a wood burning stove. Lots of fun with that. That was, of course, not necessarily by choice, but I did it. Let's see. Not see? Oh my god. Okay. I think, yeah, I am officially in love. I'm wondering what I can do with these peels. I'm thinking I can do something. Probably, ouch, that hurt. Probably boil them down. I can make a ginger syrup out of the peels. I'd have to boil them all down and then add the sugar or the sweetener or whatever until it becomes a syrup consistency. I love it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. A ginger syrup would be perfect. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do with the peels. I hate wasting stuff. That's what I'm going to do with the peels because I'm betting, oh my god. Okay, seriously, y'all. If you haven't smelled fresh ginger versus the dried stuff, fresh is not near as spicy because it's not near as concentrated. Smells so heavenly. Yes, I think a ginger syrup would be the best bet because then I can just make the syrup, the water or whatever, make it like a heavy tea, I guess you could say, and then strain out all of the solids, all of the stuff that I'm peeling off, and then add the sugar until it goes down until it's where it's nice and thick, like a syrup, like a maple syrup or a honey or something. Let's see. I think, yeah. I think that, and then I could probably use that to sweeten teas without having to use, I love it. Okay. So I can use that to sweeten stuff without having to use any of the ginger from the freezer. That will be good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm loving this. See, my brain, oh my god, I don't know what's my brain. I think I'm kind of like my brain's kind of like a TARDIS. It's like, people look at me and they're like, oh, okay, hi, how you doing? And then I start talking and they're like, oh my god, too much, too much, too much, too much. It's bigger on the inside, too much. Okay. And, oh, okay, that's not going to work. I'm getting too much of there we go, there we go. So, I'm brand new to this, so if any of y'all have any suggestions of how to go about doing this, that would be awesome. If you have any ideas of how to make it a little easier on myself, because like I said, I'm brand new. If you have any suggestions for a stand of any kind for my cell phone, at the moment, that's what I can go with, is my cell phone. I will probably plan on buying something a little bit better, like a camera or something. But like I said, I'm so brand new, I wouldn't know how to go about doing the camera thing. It just confuses me. Jack, stop growling at your brother. He has his own treat. Okay. And gave my boys a treat each so that they can, like, leave me alone for a little bit. Otherwise, they think I'm cooking for them, and I'm looking at them like, no, this is not for you. You probably wouldn't like it, and it'd probably upset your tummy. Jack, stop. Happy, leave your brother alone. Okay. So, yes, you. Leave your brother alone. I love you, big boy. I love you, little boy. These are my boys. Oop. That's Jack. And there's Happy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you Ginger? You don't like the smell, do you? Okay. How about you? No, kind of neutral, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, anyways. Those are my boys. So yeah. They're my big boys. I love them. They're just, yeah. Not crazy cat lady. Crazy woman who has dogs and loves strange things and herbs. Hey, that's me. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, was I talking about making the ginger syrup? Yeah. I'm thinking that would probably go over, because if it's a syrup, and you kept it in the, could you keep it? Yeah, you could keep it in the refrigerator, but honestly, I don't think that you would have to. No, I probably would, because it has water-based in it, And so the water would probably end up like fermenting or, which isn't bad. I mean, fermentation is not necessarily a bad thing. But if you want it sweet and you want it to where you can put it in your tea, you might not want it fermented. So yeah, I'll probably put it in the refrigerator. Let's see. Come on. Got a hard one over here. But I think I'm doing it. See, without the knife. See, look at that. Without the knife, it looks like I'm not butchering it so bad. Okay. And I have got 3 big pieces. Oh my God, I'm already talking and working. Makes it go faster. Okay. Let's see. So, like I said, if y'all have any ideas, I'm brand new. I'm up to learning anything brand new. I'll probably show you all of the other interests that I'm into, not just, grating ginger. Oh my God. It sounds so boring. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody's going to watch, but hey, love you. Anyway, whoever watches, you were meant to watch for some odd reason, and I find it a blessing. I just want to share. I don't care what happens. This is cool. I want to just share. I think that's my goal, is to just share what I know as best as I can. Yeah. Why not? Who says we can't share our lives, right? And it's funny because social media makes it so easy to share, and yet nobody's real on it. I mean, if you think about it, on, okay, let's say Facebook. Some of the people that I see sharing that I know personally, it's like I know them, and yet all they share on Facebook, which I'm guilty of that as well, is, basic antidotes, or they share a meme that they find connects with them, which is nothing wrong with that, because if you think about it, I mean, technically all life is about finding connection in everything. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with finding the memes and finding people that share your same interest and things like that. But sharing your interest and sharing your passion, versus sharing, like there's some people that are interested in a lot of things. They won't share it, mainly because they have been told so many times, oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's dumb. Please don't even go there because that's childish, or whatever has been told to whoever it is that is scared to share what they're interested in. I mean, seriously, if you are interested in Star Wars, that's like the most popular thing right now. Share Star Wars stuff. Share why you're interested in it. I mean, goofy stuff like dancing around the house with your lightsaber, whatever. Share it. Go for it. You never know. You never know what kind of connection you're going to make. So that is why I'm doing this. It has dawned on me that I don't know what kind of impact I'm going to make until I actually take a step out there and try. So my goal, this ginger looks like it's having a lot more of an issue. Let's see if I can straighten it up and make it fly right. It actually doesn't look too bad. It just had an issue there. So my goal is to just touch somebody's life to make him feel like they can do whatever they want to do. I mean, if you want to do herbs, which is kind of an odd thing for a lot of people to do because it's ridiculed. It is. It's one of the more ridiculed things out there, which is sad because it's regulated that you can't say this and you can't say that. And yes, it might have helped with that, but you can't prove it. Well, which it's like, if it helped with that, then technically that's proof. I don't get that. But you can't say it actually helped with that. What you can say, though, is that it might or maybe, or it just supports. Which, yes, it supports. But technically, I mean, so does everything else in life. Walking supports your health, blah, 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 supports your health, blah, 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 supports. It's like everything supports. In some form or fashion, as long as it's healthy and, as long as it's healthy, as long as it's Honestly, as long as it's not harming you or the environment or anybody else, go for it. Go for it. Why not? It's like, why not? As long as it's not harming you, the environment, or anybody else. Why not? Like we've been eating ginger. Technically, I'm probably helping the environment because the grocery store had this whole batch in a bag marked 50% off, which in my eyes, I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you try and like sit there and go, oh, it's no good no more, 50% off? We are the most wasteful country, I think. So I bought the bag and I haven't seen a piece in here, that hasn't been good. So I bought the bag. I ended up taking it home. I have let it sit a little longer on my counter than it probably should have, but I didn't leave it in the bag. I take it right out of the bag because plastic will hold moisture too much to the point that it will probably cause mold on it, and then I would have to throw it away. I hate wasting stuff. If I say I hate wasting stuff one more time, of course, it drives my sweetheart crazy. She just, I don't know. She doesn't know what to do with me. She's like, are you keeping this? Can I throw it away? Oh my God. I don't know if any of y'all can relate, but yeah, that's pretty much how I am. It's like, yes, I'm keeping it. I have a plan for it one of these days. I do try to throw the things away that I know I'm not going to keep, though, because it doesn't make any sense to keep everything unless I have a plan for it. Another one of those little groovies that, there it goes, got it with a spoon, yay! So yeah, I'm just trying to use as much as I can. I'm not great at it. This is a learning. All life is about learning, trying to do the best you can. Nobody's perfect. Even those experts out there, they're not perfect. Okay. Pausing for a minute. Gotta blow my nose again. Sorry. All right. I'm back. Hi. Okay. Back to work. Dun, dun, dun. It has been 27 minutes. Oh my God, I talked for 27 minutes. Did I even say anything important? Or do I just ramble? I don't know. Okay, well, I'll let you guys be the judge, because if I just ramble, like I'm rambling right now. Okay. And I forgot what I was on. All right. Keep peeling. I have this piece and this piece left. Not bad. It's taking me 27 minutes to do these. Well, probably longer. So that means I got a lot of ginger. And then I have to grind it all up. So after I grind it all up, I do plan, we'll see if it works, putting it in like an ice cube tray, if I can find one. Here we go. Plan on putting it in like a simple plain old ice cube tray. The main reason for that is I'm going to cram it into, it'll probably do maybe just a couple of these. Cram it in there, pack it down, and then freezing it. Then I can pop it out and put it in a baggie, and then the baggie can stay in the freezer. So when I need ginger, and it'll probably be for the ginger beer or the other stuff, that's what I'll use. Got a call, hold on.